Most of you know, high-quality, unique content is important for anyone who wants to make money online. Content is generally expensive and time-consuming to write, and spinners usually return low-quality junk or take hours and hours of manual labor. However, there is now an alternative. Introducing wordai, a content spinner that understands text so well that it can completely rewrite articles so that they are not only unique, but look like they were written by a human being. How is wordai able to do this? wordai is the first and only spinner that understands content in the same way that a human does. Let's check it out.
Here, I've just entered in the following phrase. I will thank him if he gives me food. And now I'll spin the article, and as you can see, wordai completely rewrote the article automatically. The original sentence I typed in was, I will thank him if he gives me food. And as you can see below, it rewrote the article to, if he gives food to me, he will be thanked by me. wordai didn't just replace synonyms, it actually read the article, understood it, and rewrote it into something completely different. It understood that I, the narrator, is a person who is thanking a male person, him. But I'm only thanking him if he performs the action of giving me food. wordai doesn't just view the sentence as 9 words that all might have synonyms. It understands exactly what each of those 9 words mean, but also how those 9 words interact with each other. That allows wordai to not just provide synonyms that make sense, but also to automatically rewrite your article for you. But we're only getting started. This sentence is, I bought milk, eggs, and apples today. All I have to do is hit the Spin Now button, and wordai automatically rewrites the sentence to, Today I purchased eggs, milk, and apples. wordai moved the word today from the end of the sentence to the beginning of the sentence, which makes complete sense. wordai also recognized that milk, eggs, and apples were all a list of things I was buying, so it changed around the order of those words automatically. However, in the next sentence, although there is an and, it doesn't make any sense to switch around the order of those words. That's because feeling great happened after I slept well, so switching those would mess up the flow of the sentence. wordai knows this and leaves that sentence alone. And of course, wordai can do synonym spinning as well. Compared to rewriting entire sentences, giving the correct synonym is easy. Here are 3 example sentences, and as you can see, the word suspect means something completely different in all 3 of them. In the first sentence, suspect means somebody who is being accused of a crime. In the second sentence, it means suspicious, and in the third sentence, it means to think it is the case. All I have to do is hit the Spin Now button, and wordai automatically spun all 3 of those words using only synonyms that make complete sense for each of those 3 different definitions. The defendant was found guilty. He appeared somewhat suspicious to me, and I imagine he did it. All 3 use different versions of the word suspect, and all 3 sentences made complete sense. But knowing the right definition for a word is not enough. For instance, in these 2 sentences, they both have the same definition for the word sense. In both cases it means the way the external world is perceived. However, despite those words both having the same meaning, one makes sense to have a synonym and one doesn't. Other spinners might understand the meaning of a word, but wordai's intelligence goes far beyond that. Like a human would, it knows that make no perception doesn't make sense, so it doesn't spin that word. However, my perception of time makes complete sense and gets spun. wordai goes far beyond just the meaning of the word, but like a human would, it understands the context surrounding each word, giving you a higher quality and more readable spin.
Now it's one thing to see what wordai is capable of in small snippets, but it's another thing to see what it looks like when wordai takes and rewrites an entire article with no human editing whatsoever. Both of wordai's spinners are above and beyond the competition, but wordai's Turing spinner is especially powerful. The Turing spinner is able to spin entire articles that not only pass copyscape, but look 100% like they were human written. To show you, I'll take a random article off of Ezine articles, in this case for the keyword acai berry. I'll just put the article into wordai and hit the Spin Now button. That's all it takes to get a human readable article. No wasting hours and hours rewriting the entire article yourself, or removing mistake after mistake your current. Instead, all you need to do is click a button, and without doing any other work, you get a great sounding article. Here, let me read it out loud for you. Acai berry advantages are several, and an excellent add-on to your daily diet, particularly if your health is essential to you. Acai berries have become quite popular in modern times around the world. It started in the Amazon area, and continues to be utilized by the tribes in that area for several years. The fruit is picked from the acai palm. And if you want, you can pause the video and continue reading. The entire article reads flawlessly. There's not a single grammatical mistake, or even anything awkward sounding in the entire article. But having a perfect sounding article is not good enough. Does this article pass Copyscape? I'll just hit the Copyscape button here and success! All we did was copy and paste an article, hit a button, and we got a perfectly readable article that passes Copyscape. I think it should be very clear. wordai set the new standard for what a spinner is capable of doing. There is no other product on the market that can do half of what wordai can do, and this is just the beginning. wordai constantly learns from your writing style and makes changes to its algorithm tailor-made for your account. We are continuing to push the bar further, and you owe it to yourself to go on to wordai.com and try our completely risk-free 3-day trial. Thanks for watching and good luck.